the street dog who became a child's guardian in a quiet neighborhood, where the streets were lined with small houses and the sun spilled golden light over the sidewalks. A street dog roamed alone. His fur was dusty, his paws worn from wandering, and yet his eyes held a quiet curiosity about the world. Every morning he noticed a small child walking to school. The child, carrying a tiny backpack and balancing a lunchbox, always seemed careful but unaware of the little dangers hidden in the streets. A stray bicycle, a busy road, or a sudden shout from a passerby. The dog didn't know why, but something inside him stirred. The first day, he simply watched from a distance. The next day, he walked a little closer. And then, one morning, he fell into step behind the child. At first, the child didn't notice him, but day by day, the dog became a silent companion. When the child hesitated at a crossing, the dog barked softly to warn. When a stranger passed too closely, the dog stepped forward, as if saying, "Asterisk, I've got you." Asterisk. The bond grew quietly. After school, the dog waited patiently at the gates, his tail wagging as soon as he saw the child. He followed the child all the way home, never leaving the side of his tiny human friend. Neighbors began to notice. They would smile and point. "Look at that dog! So loyal!" The child laughed and began sharing snacks, gentle pats, and whispered words of thanks. The dog didn't need them. He already knew he was needed. Over weeks and months, the pair became inseparable. Rain or shine traffic or quiet roads, the dog was always there. He didn't speak, but his eyes told a story of loyalty, love, and protection. One evening, the child turned to the dog and whispered, "Thank you for walking with me every day." The dog wagged his tail, resting his head gently on the child's lap. It wasn't a story of fear or danger. It was a story of friendship, trust, and love. A story that reminded everyone who watched it that sometimes the greatest heroes don't wear capes. Sometimes they walk on four legs. And in that quiet neighborhood, a street dog became a guardian, a friend, and a hero, all without saying a single word.